Dear SnyderVerse fans, emotions are running on high. For nearly the last 2 years, we've all fought hard in hopes that our voices would be heard and we would be rewarded with the completion of Zack Snyder's DC arc. We love Cavill as Superman, Affleck as Batman, and Gal as Wonder Woman. We stood side by side with us united during multiple campaigns, online conventions, and more. But moving on and ending the fight might be the hardest task of all. What we accomplished the past 5 years is nothing short of incredible. And while we would all love to see more, the fact of the matter is, where we stand in this moment, well, we've hit a wall. Grifters and comment have fooled many of you into thinking if you continue to push and continue to fight that you would once again be rewarded. But the lack of direction and the lack of leadership split the fanbase into toxic children screaming for their toy back, while others are trying to be civil and honorable. The sad truth is, it's the toxic children who have ruined this for us. They are the ones who slam anyone who thinks different than them. And if you even hint at liking a non-Snyder DC film, even a little bit, well, that's almost worse than calling their mom fat. The fan base in this state cannot be sustained. Warner Brothers has known this for a while, and the previous regime didn't face it head on as they should. James Gunn has taken on the role to do so himself, and rightfully so, as head of the newly formed DC Studios. You can all fall into the toxic habits and show your hypocrisy as you try to destroy a man's, correction, an artist's career. Or you can stand tall. Remember that the fight we fought to get the Snyder Cut was about standing up for artists, allowing them to express their vision of these incredible characters. Whether you believe it or not, we won. March 18th, 2021 was our prize. That is something that will never be taken away. We all made that happen for Zack, for Autumn, and for the fans. However, if the fans continue down the path of hatred, ignorance, and hypocrisy, well, the studio will never take us serious. The hashtags out there are simply noise to Warner Brothers and DC now. They are ignoring it because it's childish and unwarranted. Those who sabotage Zack's DC career are getting what they want. Not because of the studio, but because of you. You have given them their victory, all in the name of Snyder, the man that they destroyed. I recently walked away from the SnyderVerse fandom because of this, and I encourage you to do the same. We can continue to support Zack and adjust our fight to see his vision completed. Hashtag animate the SnyderVerse, anyone? Maybe it will never happen, or maybe it will. But what I know is I am grateful for what we got in Zack's 3 films, and I look forward at what the new DCU will bring.